I speak 9 languages, the poor girl said quietly, standing near the marble entrance of the luxury hotel. Her clothes were plain, her shoes worn. The Arab millionaire beside the reception desk laughed loudly, assuming it was a joke meant to impress or beg for sympathy. His laughter echoed briefly, confident and careless. People nearby smiled awkwardly, already judging her by her appearance. To them, she was just another struggling girl trying to sound special in a world that rarely listens to the poor or powerless. The girl didn't react to the laughter. She stood straight, her eyes calm, hands folded nervously. Hunger had taught her patience, poverty had taught her silence, but knowledge had taught her confidence, even when mocked by men who believed money was intelligence. The millionaire adjusted his expensive watch and smirked. 9 languages? He repeated in English, his tone playful, almost cruel. You don't even look educated. He expected embarrassment, maybe tears. Instead, the girl slowly lifted her eyes and answered him fluently, in English. Then, without pause, she switched to Arabic, her accent precise and respectful. The smile on his face faded slightly. Guests turned their heads. She continued in French, then Spanish, each word clean, confident, effortless. The lobby grew quieter with every sentence. The millionaire straightened his posture, laughter dying in his throat. She wasn't showing off. She was simply speaking. German followed, then Italian. A hotel manager stopped walking. A tourist dropped his phone. The air shifted from mockery to disbelief. She paused briefly, then spoke in Mandarin, her tone gentle but exact. Finally, she spoke in Russian, then Urdu, her voice softening as if the language carried memories. 9 languages, 9 worlds. Silence filled the grand lobby like a held breath. The millionaire felt something unfamiliar tighten in his chest. He had studied abroad, hired tutors, traveled the world, and still struggled with 3 languages. This girl, standing before him in worn clothes, had mastered 9 without privilege or protection. How? He asked quietly, the arrogance gone. His voice no longer carried laughter. It carried curiosity, maybe even shame. The girl looked down for a moment before answering, choosing her words carefully, as if honesty itself cost something. My father was a translator, she said. When he died, I kept his books. When my mother got sick, I worked instead of studying formally. Languages were free, schools were not. Her voice didn't shake, but the truth in it was heavy. She explained how she cleaned houses, listened to foreign radio stations, practiced with tourists, read discarded books, and learned words instead of sleeping. Knowledge became her escape when life offered no doors, only walls and closed windows. The millionaire swallowed hard. He remembered laughing seconds earlier, remembered assuming poverty meant ignorance. For the first time in years, his wealth felt loud, clumsy, undeserved. He glanced around, noticing how everyone now looked at her with respect. What are you doing here? He asked gently. She hesitated. I came to apply for a cleaning job, she said. My mother needs medicine. I heard this hotel pays on time. Her honesty hit harder than any accusation. The manager stepped forward, stunned. A cleaning job? He repeated. The girl nodded, embarrassed now, as if her talent were something inappropriate to reveal. The millionaire raised his hand, stopping the manager mid-sentence. No, he said firmly. She will not be cleaning floors. He turned to the girl. You will work with me. Confusion crossed her face. I run an international trading company, he continued. I need someone who understands people, not just numbers. Tears welled in her eyes, not from joy, but disbelief. Life had taught her to expect rejection, not opportunity. I don't have a degree, she whispered. He smiled softly. You have something rarer, he said, ability without arrogance. Within weeks, she became his assistant, then his lead international liaison. She translated contracts, negotiated deals, prevented costly misunderstandings. Clients respected her instantly. Employees listened. The millionaire watched her work with quiet admiration and growing humility. One evening, he asked why she never mentioned her skills before that day. She smiled faintly. "People don't believe poor girls," she said. "They believe clothes, accents, and confidence. I learned to stay quiet until someone laughed." He never laughed carelessly again. The world still judged by appearances, but he no longer did. And the girl who once stood unnoticed in a hotel lobby became a voice heard across borders, proving that intelligence doesn't wear luxury and talent doesn't ask permission.